Welcome back to Becoming the Best Self with Jess. What's up, guys? So we are focused on body image today. Let's jump right into it. All right, so the first thing we have to do is decide what body image is. So defining body image. Body image is the description you give yourself. It's based off of 4 different dimensions. First one, perceptual body image. So this is how you see yourself. This is what you see in the mirror or what you see when you picture yourself. Number 2, affective body image. This is how you feel about yourself. So when you're asked to describe yourself or when you think to yourself about your interests and stuff like that, it's what feelings get evoked. The third one is cognitive body image, which is how you think. So, or what you think about your body, which is cognitive. Cognitive is the mind, the brain. And 4 is behavioral body image. So behavioral body image is what it sounds like. It's how you behave because of your body or because of how you perceive your body. All right, so now that we know what body image is, we're going to distinguish it between 2 different groups. So we have positive body image and negative body image. So pretty self-explanatory, but we're going to run through it anyways because that's what we do. Let's do negative first. So negative body image. Negative body image is all the negative thoughts you think about yourself. It's when your confidence is low, you don't really feel accomplished, you're not really proud of yourself. That's negative body energy. It is negative body energy. Miss me with it. But that is a negative body image. You don't see yourself, 1, as glorious as other people see you, and 2, as glorious as you need to see yourself. Okay, so negative body image, that is what today's whole topic is about trying to destroy, okay? And then we have positive body image. And positive body image is they're all the good things you think about yourself. Your confidence is high. When somebody asks you to describe yourself, you don't really hesitate. You're proud of what you've accomplished. You've probably accomplished a lot. You're continuously striving to grow. You see yourself with a lot to offer. All of that. Positive body image is what we are working on gaining today. All right, so last bit of body image information. Clinical psychologist Elizabeth Halstead said there are 3 components to having a positive body image, which is what we're going to be working through today. Number 1, self-esteem. Number 2, a positive attitude. Number 3, emotional stability. So those are the 3 things that are really going to affect your body image. All right, so now to the 13 ways to get a positive body image. I'm not going to go through all 13 in depth. I'm going to mention all 13. If you want to see the full outline, the full post, head over to becomingthebestself.com. Okay, but number one is important. Focus on being healthy, not skinny. So this is a big misconception that skinny people are healthy, and 1, that's not true, and 2, you don't have to be skinny to be healthy. Now, working hard on your diet and exercise is going to change your physical appearance, but you don't need to focus your health off of how you look. Number 2, NSAs. So my mom taught me this term a long time ago. I had no idea what it meant, but I remember when she looked at me and she was like, "Hey, I got my first NSA today," and I was like, "You're what?" And she explained to me that NSA was a non-scale achievement, and I fell in love with this, especially during the time I was a trainer, and so I loved implementing non-scale achievements with my clients. So what are non-scale achievements? Non-scale achievements are exactly what they sound like. They are achievements that aren't because of the scale. Pay attention to them. Start a daily routine list of what's your non-scale achievement for the day? What's the one thing that you've accomplished today that you're proud of? Number 3, clean up your social media. Clean it up. Cut the negativity, okay? Like, don't follow people that make you feel bad about yourself. Don't do that. That's a horrible idea. We are on our phones so much throughout the day. When you are constantly on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Lord knows all the other ones, all you're doing is judging yourself compared to other people. So clean it out. One way that I go through cleaning out my Instagram is I go to my following and I go alphabetically. I type in A and then I go through all the A's, and if I don't know them and their content is not benefiting my life, they're out. Then tomorrow I would go through B and do it. So in 26 days you have a pretty clean Instagram. I'm not even done. I'm preaching to the choir here because I need to just go ahead and finish the rest of the alphabet, but it does feel good to be scrolling through my feed and seeing a lot more uplifting things and not stuff that can make you feel bad about yourself. That's how you use social media for the good, not the bad. So number 3, clean up your social media. Number 4, 5 positive comments for every negative comment you either receive or you give. So this can work for both yourself and other relationships within your life. If you receive a negative comment. It takes 5 to 7 positive comments to even those out. This is because of oxytocin and cortisol. So your oxytocin is a happy drug. We talk about happy drugs in our self-care series. This is a chemical reaction that makes you happy. It builds your trust in that relationship. It's short-lived and it's not that strong, but when you're feeling good, it's normally oxytocin. Cortisol is the chemical reaction when you get a negative comment. Problem is, cortisol is more powerful and it stays longer than oxytocin. So you have to get a lot of oxytocin to counteract that one part of cortisol. Now, I'm not a scientist. I love learning about all this, but I could be completely wrong. But from what I studied, that's the gist of it. Therefore, the science supports if you give a negative comment, you better follow it up with 5 more or that person's gonna feel really bad. Don't do that to people. If you get a negative comment, go ahead and follow it up with 5 positive comments to yourself because you are your biggest fan. 5, write something you love about yourself every single day. So whether it's in a journal or on your mirror, write down something you love about yourself. Every day, either when you get up in the morning or before you go to bed, make sure you do that. It's gonna teach you to constantly be thinking of things you love about yourself, and it's gonna teach you to be proud of who you are. Number 6, invest in yourself. So there's so many different ways that you can continue your education on any subject. You can look up anything you want to build and find the instructions for free. You can look up anything you want to learn, and once you put all your tools and resources together, you can get the gist of it for free. You can apply to schools for online classes. You can take some e-courses. On the post, I have some links that I have either personally took or have definitely considered taking. So if you want some good course recommendations, I think I have one for starting up a blog, starting up a podcast, and using social media. Point is, you are worth it. You're worth investing in yourself. If you invest in yourself, you can get a return on yourself, and that's what you want. That's how you want to reach success. Invest in yourself so it'll pay off in the long run. 7, stay busy. So our last video was on tips with productivity and crushing your goals. You can go back and kind of use those to stay busy, but if you're staying busy, you don't have time to be negative. If you constantly have something you need to be doing, you don't have time to be thinking down on yourself or be saying negative things. So stay busy. Also, if you're staying busy, you're probably getting a lot of stuff done, and when you get stuff accomplished, you automatically feel better about yourself. So it's going to boost your confidence and your body image. Win-win. 8 affirmations. So we talked about affirmations in self-care. Affirmations are speaking what you want into existence. These can be actual things, materialistic things, or these can be spiritual and thoughts and success. But affirmations are basically affirming what you want and what you plan on getting. When you're speaking it out, you're more likely to be motivated to go for it. It's not like some just magic happens where you say it and it comes. But when you're constantly talking about it, you're constantly reminded of your goals. You're constantly reminded of where you want to be. So speaking it out loud and saying these things and affirming, hey, this is what I want. This is what I'm going to do to get it. And this is when I'm going to get it. Doing all of that is what's going to help you succeed. And once you get there and once you start implementing these affirmations, you're going to feel better about yourself, which is going to automatically give you a positive body image. Number 9, talk about yourself. So sometimes it's okay to be selfish, especially when you're alone. Talk highly about yourself. 1, it's going to help you not stumble when somebody asks you to tell them about you. You're going to be confident giving them a list of your qualities, and you're going to be confident talking about what you love because you practice it. So start with your friends and family and start with some stories that you love about yourself. Talk to them. Once you're comfortable with that, go to a broader span of people. And when you get comfortable sharing that story with a broader span, come back and find another story. And then before you know it, you have a list of icebreakers that are all about you. 10, self-care. I'm just gonna leave it. I can't talk. I'm having a stroke. I'm gonna leave self-care. Take care of yourself, dude. You're worth it. Take care of yourself. However you see that fit, take care of yourself. Number 11, treat yourself. So if this is in a financial way and you buy something, make sure you have the funds. Don't go into debt treating yourself. Horrible idea. Don't recommend. But if you have fun money set aside, treat yourself. Take yourself out to dinner. Go get dressed up. Impress some people. Dude, it's okay to treat yourself. Like, you should spoil yourself. Especially if you're somebody who likes to be spoiled, spoil yourself. Because if being spoiled is kind of like your love language and you spoil yourself, guess what? You're going to fall in love with yourself. Number 12, Surround yourself with positive people. Positivity is contagious. First of all, we are what we attract. So if you look around and see a bunch of negativity, plot twist, you're probably really negative. But if you look around and see a bunch of positivity and a bunch of positive people, you probably have a pretty good life, and you're probably pretty confident, and you're probably an overall pretty positive person. And that's a win-win. You are who you surround yourself with, and you are what you attract. So be around positive people if you want a positive life. And lastly, number Tracy 13. Number 13. Wear what makes you feel good. You can't see. Crop tops make me feel good. I don't always look great in them, but they make me feel good, so I wear them. Leggings make me feel good, so I wear them. When you are wearing something that you are confident in, you can slay the world, okay? Let me just tell you right now. So, girls, let me tell you, if you think you look good in that crop top and leggings, think about what you look like in a bodycon dress. You catch my drift? Like, you'll look really good. Guys, you think you look good in them gray sweatpants? Think about what you would look like in a suit. You want to impress people? Dress to impress people. That's all I'm saying. Those are our 13 tips on getting a positive body image. I hope they helped. I don't know if they did. I kind of talked all over the place with them. But like I said, there's a whole podcast on this that you can check out, and there's an entire blog post that you can look over and read. The blog post goes way more in depth, and the podcast talks a little bit more about the point of loving yourself and why you need to prioritize it and make sure that you really are proud of yourself. So with that, I hope you learn to love yourself if you don't already. I hope you know that you are valued. I hope you know that you are a treasure. You are an amazing asset to this world, and I am so glad that you are here. I'm sending you so many good vibes and so much love. Peace out, Girl Scouts.